Good morning, students. Today we will study the unicellular forms of thallus. Simple unicellular forms are found in all the groups of algae except Charophyceae and Phaeophyceae. These forms are sometimes referred to as acellular since they function as a complete living unit without any cellular differentiation. Unicellular form can be classified into the following four subgroups: rhizopodial unicell. These forms lack a rigid cell wall. They possess cytoplasmic projections which help them in amoeboid movement. In the absence of the rigid cell wall, these forms are periplastic. Example in rhizochrysis. Second, flagellated unicell. Flagellated vegetative cells are found in all groups of algae except Cyanophyceae, Phaeophyceae, and Rhodophyceae. Such cells shows similarities with the motile gametes and juice pores. They vary in the number and the type of flagella. For example, in Chlorophyceae, vegetative cell, zoospores and gametes have two equal flagella. Their number may vary sometime, but is always in multiple of two. In Dinophyceae and Xanthophyceae, there are two unequal flagella. In the former, they emerge in a different plane, and in the later, in the same plane. In Euglenophyceae, there is only one flagella inserted at the anterior end. Flagella unicells may be periplastic without cell wall in Euglena or with a distinct cell wall in Chlamydomonas. There is a thick calciferous covering capsule around the cell wall in case of Phacotus, which belongs to Chlorophyceae. Third is simple filamentous unicell. Some unicellular algae form spiral or coiled structure. Example in spirulina belongs to Cyanophyceae. Non-motile unicells. These are non-motile coccoidal algae which do not possess flagella, eye spot, etc. meant for locomotion. The simple non-motile forms are found in Cyanophyceae where they do not possess well-organized nucleus and plastids. In prokaryotes, example, Corococcus, the non-motile unicell of Chlorophyceae possess nucleus and plastids. Example, Chlorella. The non-motile unicell of Basilorophyces such as diatom are made of two half or thicker joined by a girdle band. Second is the colonial form. The colonial habit is achieved by aggregation of the product of cell division within a mucilaginous mass by aggregations of motile cell or juxtaposition of the cells subsequent to cell division. Therefore, all the members of a colony have similar structure. These associations are usually loose and such a colony may break into smaller pieces. In some colonial form, all the members of the colonies are connected with each other by cytoplasmic connections. Hence, they cannot break into segment. Example, volvox. On the basis of morphology, colonial organization may be divided into the following four types. First is the synobial form, a colony with a definite shape, size, and arrangement of cell is known as synobium. The number of cells in a synobium is determined by the juvenile stage and subsequently there is one in only in increase in the size of synobium may be motile or non-motile. In the former cells are flagellated, example in Pandorina, Uterina, Volvox. And in the later without flagella is the Hydrodictyon. Second is the palmelloid form. Unlike the synovial form, in the palmelloid colony, the number of cells, their shape, size is not definite. The cell wall remain irregularly aggregated within a common mucilaginous matrix, but they are independent and function as an individual. In some palmelloid form, it is a temporary phase. Example, Chlamydomonas, whereas in other it is a permanent feature as in Tetraspora, which belongs to Chlorophyceae, Apollinotheca, which belongs to Cyanophyceae. The third phase is the dendroid. Here the colony look like a microscopic tree. As in the palmelloid colony, the number, shape and size of the cell is also indefinite in a dendroid colony. A mucilaginous thread is present at the base of each cell and the thread of the different cells are united to form a branch structure. It gives a tree-like appearance to the whole colony, as in cryptosodendron of Cryophyceae. Fourth is the rhizopodial. In the rhizopodial colonies, the cells are united together through rhizopodia. Example in Crassydiastrum of Cryophyceae. Thank you.